Hi, and welcome back to the Retriever Coach. I'm Kevin Sheff. Before we start, I want to mention that you can find more training articles on my website, as well as information about workshops and coaching options. Simply go to theretrievercoach.com. You can also follow me on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. If this is your first time visiting my YouTube channel, then I encourage you to subscribe. You should also go back to watch the first video in this series before continuing with this one. I'll put a link in the top corner for you now. In my last video, I talked about a fairly complex water double and the elements in the test that challenged the dog and the handler. In this video, we'll continue by analyzing the dog's performance, and based on the dog's weaknesses, discuss how to map out a training plan. So the question is, when you run a marking test like ours, how much better is your dog when you finish up? That question is hard to answer, and I know we'd like to hope that our dog is a lot better, but depending on your dog's performance, the traps it fell into, the missteps it took, and how you handled each of the problems, it's more likely that your dog is at best only a little better. Now you ask, if that's the case, then why do we run tests like these? Well, there are a few reasons. First, they give your dogs invaluable experience, and good training decisions made by the handler can lead your dog to making better decisions on its own. The next point I'm about to make is that these tests can be used as diagnostic tools. They help you make good decisions about where your training should go from here. After the test, it's important to roll the tape back in your mind, look at your dog's performance, and decide what elements of the test your dog had trouble with. There may be several, so make notes. Did your dog flare the short gun? Did it cheat? Did it land grab? Did it give in to the crosswind factor? Did it return to the old fall or stop short and not punch out to the long bird? It's your job as a trainer to see and make notes about these things. Once you have your list, your next task is to develop a training plan that will quickly and effectively strengthen your dog's weaknesses. It should include drills and training setups that isolate each of the elements you need to work on. You should also attempt to theme your training so that you can work on the same problem in different ways. Remember, when similar learning moments are tied closely together, your dog can more easily connect the dots. For example, if my dog had flared the short gun station, I would likely prescribe a number of ABC drills that focus on hip pocket configurations and tight marking. I would also theme the training by doing three-peat blind drills where the dog had to slide tight past a gun station. If my dog had been land grabbing, I would plan to do the angle exit drill, 2 down the shore marking tests, and a swim-by review. If my dog had been cheaty, I would run several cheating singles with long entries and challenging re-entries. If my dog had faded with the wind, perhaps I might do several long retired walking singles with a crosswind and theme the training by following up with three-peat blind drills that incorporate a crosswind factor. If your dog didn't drive out to the long bird, then you should plan to do several punch birds that incorporate the elements I mentioned in the previous video. In this case, I believe it's important to neutralize the factors as much as possible so you're working solely on the concept. These are examples of what effective training looks like. It isn't haphazard or off the cuff. It's a prescription based on the symptoms and analysis of the problems. If you'd like to learn more about these drills or others I've mentioned, then visit the Drills and Training Docs tab on my website. Each drill comes with diagrams, instructions, and important information about the drill. Don't forget, I'm here to answer your questions, bounce ideas off of, and help you with problem solving. Check out the coaching options on my website as well. I hope you found this series of videos informative. If you enjoyed them, please click the like and subscribe buttons. Have a great day and happy training, everyone.